Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the MyTEAM courtside report for NBA 2K24 and looking at all the leaks, all the information that there is to see on NBA 2K24 MyTEAM. Super excited to hop right into this and take a look at this courtside report. Very interested to see what we're looking at with this report, what all the changes are in MyTEAM in 2K24. I have not looked at any of this yet. I have no idea what is being added to MyTEAM, but I'm hoping for some really good news and some cool things dropping here in 2K24. But without further ado, let's hop right into it. Let's see what we're looking at. So starting off, NBA's 2K24's fan favorite mode, MyTEAM's back with more rewards, cards, packs, and modes to experience than ever before. They're back with more. Same sentence again. Latest iteration of the NBA 2K franchise introduces changes to seasons and XP, the all-new salary cap mode, the various ways in which you can earn MyTEAM points. All that and more in our deep dive of MyTEAM. Let's get started. All right, NBA 2K24 brings foundational changes to the overall structure of MyTEAM in your day-to-day playing experience. First, changes were made to the core currency of the mode, MyTEAM points. MT points. MT earns rates for all modes have been greatly improved, basically double for most MyTEAM players. That's a W. That's a huge W. More MT made. That is a big start. Giving more value to MyTEAM players that need to start with more MT coming from games played. I 100% agree with that. I think that is a W. Now, there will be even more ways that value has increased across the mode, new ways to earn MT. Let's break down the gem colors. All right, Season 1 and Season 2, maxing out at Diamond. That is a W. Only a handful of diamonds available in Season 1. This is a W. Gives something that Madden's been doing. I've been playing a ton of Madden, streaming that on Twitch if y'all are interested in Madden at all, and having a blast with it, to be completely honest. And one of the things Madden did this year is they lowered their launch overall all the way down to like an 87 overall. And I think it gives the game a lot more time for longevity, I guess you would say, if you're dropping less high overall cards slower. It just gives you more time for progression in the game as the game progresses. And I think it's a huge W, to be completely honest. So that's a big time W, that there's only going to be a few diamonds in Season 1. Now, 92 to 94 overall rated diamonds are the top cards. Gym classes that you would not think of using in previous iterations have the time to shine. For those picking up the Black Mamba edition, you get a 5-player option pack box, which gives you a choice of an amethyst, a ruby, and 3 sapphires. Interesting. That's kind of cool. You get a ruby. Giannis from that pro pass, he'll actually probably be quite good. At least that's decent. I mean, he should be pretty good anyway. Free pass season level rewards surpass all those. The diamond player reward card at level 40. Other cards. Okay, so it's a diamond player reward, but they're not telling us who it is. That's interesting. I don't think gold players are going to contribute on the court. That I don't agree with. Sapphire, Emerald, Gold. Probably won't be using many of those. But new player market, all about player cards. This is the biggest foundational change for the game this year. How you add players to your collection and sell them if you want MT. The player market, a new market that will grant access to almost any player card available. However, season mode and other player reward cards will still be available only by earning them. So the player market is the new auction house. Community feedback is in action here. In previous years, the best player cards in the game were only directly available through the auction house. At empty prices, they could feel unobtainable, with great budget fines coming at the detriment of players who listed player cards at that price. Far from a fair system, I don't know how it's unfair, but okay. Looking at a new fair card to their collection. Replaces the auction house with a level player playing field. How does that work? Each player card will be available with transparent prices to add to your collection with your choice of VC or MT. If you find yourself short on MT, you can purchase MT. Interesting. Full collections will be available. You can basically just buy everything guaranteed, is what it looks like this year. Is that a good thing? I don't know. And how do you sell cards? Revolving deal of the day? There's going to be deals for cards at a discount. This basically is just meaning that MyTEAM is going to be setting prices for all the cards, is what that means. And I don't think that's a good thing. I'm going to be completely honest. We'll see. It might not be a bad thing, but it's going to be intriguing at the very least. Yeah, you're basically just auto selling to 2K for MT, and then you're buying from 2K if you want to buy a card. So it takes out the sniping aspect, I guess, of the auction house and anything like that, as well as like buying MT, I think, and things like that. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works. Being able to directly add player cards, you can sell them back for MT. The amount of MT you get for quick selling a player is going to be in a very large amount. So that's a good thing. Card grading now boosts the selling value of your player cards, which I think is honestly probably a very good thing now. It makes this a better, more viable concept because the card grading has been something people don't even use. You can now regrade cards as well 3 times, so you can try to get a higher graded card and get better stuff there. So that's actually a W. New pack market, improved odds, more options for guaranteed pulls, more equal chance packs, more option packs. Prime box, 5-pack box, guaranteeing a top tier player from that release. Ooh, wow. Okay, this is a Hall of Fame badge. Okay, they're reworking their game. This pack market could be significantly better. This is a W. I don't know how I feel about the auction house, but much better packs and much better options and stuff like that. That is a huge W, and I hope that comes true. Holo cards do actually give you a 4-time multiplier to a card's sell value. That is a huge W. Holo cards are a huge W this year. They're actually making new things really good. Like, okay, they'll have their buy and sell cards. Cards will have their buy and sell values decreased to better match their value at that time of the year. So it's kind of like an auction house, but with 2K mandating the prices is how I would describe this, to be completely honest. I think that's the best way to do it. They'll have their values reduced 3 weeks after they're released. Unsellable player cards will be used as rewards still. They will still be just as powerful on cards, so they're not going to have different ratings, so that makes sense. So the unsellable cards that you get for rewards this year, like last year, they'll just have lower quick sell value, basically, so they won't sell for as much. Double XP tokens, I think, is something that's being added, so that's kind of cool. Player market and MT are 2 of the major changes. The third one is the overhaul to the XP and leveling up. So yes, as we knew, progression is shared between my career and my team this year. We already knew that. All you need to do to earn XP is play games. Win or lose, every game you complete will progress you closer to leveling up. You'll be able to run double XP limited time events across all the modes. That's good. The fact that you're going to get rewarded with XP for playing the game, I think, is a W. The seasonal 2 XP coins, I knew that was a thing. That's pretty cool. So you can basically set where you want double XP, like a mode. That's going to be really cool, I think. Does it last the whole season? Only valid in the season you really, maybe, no, it's a set amount of time, so it's not going to last the whole season. Dynamic goals do give you a ability to earn XP and season progress as well. Dynamic goals, completing them within 24 hours of receiving them will give you bonus stuff. Current gen MyTEAM cross progression returns. Okay, so you can still play PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 and have all your stuff progress. So that's probably good. Season progression will also progress your username on both gens. Well, okay, so there is still cross progression. I guess that's good. I don't know. I hope they don't really focus on current gen, though, to be honest. Season 1 rewards. All right. We have a LeBron free agent card, prize basketball cards, Ascension still, a wheel featuring All-Star Series 1 cards, themed uniforms, double XP coins. All right. For more Season 1 player reward cards on the Free Pass track, look to add players with competitive or inspiring connections to Kobe. All right, Emerald KG, Emerald Jordan Clarkson, Sapphire Vlade Divac, Ruby Bradley Beal, and a center Magic Johnson, Amethyst. Also a Amethyst Phil Jackson. And then Kyrie is the level 40 Free Pass reward from Season 1. That card is going to be very, very good. You're going to get an alternate artwork version of Kyrie, and you'll get extra stuff like XP coins, more picks, more MT and VC, and then some more option pack stuff for Hall of Fame badges. So it doesn't actually look like the Pro Pass and Hall of Fame Pass is going to give you ridiculously good, like insane pay-to-win rewards. So I think that's a W. I hope that it's not incredibly, like, overly rewarding. But a Kyrie at level 40 could honestly be one of the best point guards, one of the most fun point guards in the game. If he can dunk it all. The important thing about this Kyrie is he's going to have like a 60 driving dunk or something like that, 65 maybe. He needs to be able to somewhat dunk, I think. Otherwise, it takes away his viability long-term because dunking is really important in this game. But with the way they've changed the finishing this year, he might be better at finishing this year and not get blocked as much, which could make him more viable as well. And hopefully he's got a good release. Diamond Brandon Roy, that's a W. He's the ultimate Season 1 reward if you complete the Season 1 collection. A full collection of player reward cards. Season 1 collection rewards. Those who reach level 40 earn all the Ruby player rewards. from each mode. Oh, so all the player rewards are rubies this season. That's pretty low overall, actually. And then collect season tokens to add 3 more players to this collection. If you do everything, you get a diamond Brandon Roy as the ultimate season 1 reward, and he'll be a dog, 6'7" shooting guard. Probably have a great release. Really good athlete, good shooter. He'll be amazing at the early in the year. He'll be a really good card. You may have noticed a mention of seasonal tokens. So seasonal tokens. Yeah, well, the reasons the token market wasn't good is because y'all never updated it. But season 1, this change is only a set amount of tokens being available through direct means like agenda, level, and mode rewards. There are token market cards: Sapphire, Franz Wagner, Ruby, Daryl Griffith, and Amethyst Tom Gugliotta. You do need all 3 of them to get Brandon Roy, and tokens expire at the end of each season, so spend them if you get them. All right. Along with Ruby player reward cards being available, major changes are coming to the win rewards for each of these modes. Mini games are no longer tied to a specific game mode. The door game could appear in Triple Threat Online, and ball drops are earned in clutch time. What do you mean, the door game? What is that? Ascension picks in Triple Threat single player, Will Spins in Unlimited, or even Vault in clutch time online. So you can get random awards, basically, it seems. Or different award types in the same modes. I don't know. More events to directly earn player reward cards. This looks confusing. So agendas basically are going to give you, since agendas don't give you XP, and the only way you're getting XP is by playing the game, it looks like. Agendas will now be used to create new seasonal event agenda groups to challenge and reward those who complete them. There will be multiple events with powerful Ruby to Diamond player reward cards as the final event rewards. So, multiple events. Hopefully this means the return of those 2-week events. That would be a huge W. I think that'd be really, really cool. Now, salary cap and multiplayer modes. Steph Curry is a Sapphire to start the game. That is a massive W, I think. Low overall. It's a big good thing, I think. Crossplay is in MyTEAM. For the first time, PlayStation and Xbox players can play against each other or team up in co-op. Crossplay not only means you can play against or with more of your friends, but less queues and matchmaking. That's actually true. Salary cap is the new multiplayer mode coming to MyTEAM. It does have a history in MyTEAM, and the new iterations take some of the best parts of that previous version and combines them with the latest unlimited format for the all-new experience. 3 2-week rounds. Each round comes with its own leaderboard, salary limit for lineups, and rewards. In Season 1, each round will have its own Ruby player reward card, and if you complete all 3, you get Amethyst Victor Oladipo, who, if he can play point guard, would be great. If he's a shooting guard, probably will not be all that good, won't really be worth using at the end of the season. When you can get Brandon Roy, he will be much better. So that is one thing I will say that may not be worth doing. But anyways, the salary limit remains constant. The individual salaries of players will fluctuate multiple times each week. They're going to have to update this a lot. This is going to be a lot of work, like updating this type of stuff, updating prices of cards if they're basically managing the player auction house or whatever they're calling it. 6 2-half games setup. You complete in the first half in a 6-minute period. That's half the game. Then it's a fixed score ending. 24 points on top of the 6 points in the first half will win the game. That'll be the target score. So this will give you a little bit shorter games, which is going to be a huge W, I think. There's also an unlimited and salary cap. Draft and limited are being retired. I have no problems with that. I think they probably should have brought them back because I don't think there's a problem with having more modes than you really need. But draft and limited were definitely the 2 least popular, in my opinion, online modes, especially draft. I'm not a huge fan of those things. I think salary cap, if done well, could be much better. One of these experiences that was ready for an update was earning a championship ring each week in limited. The door game is what you did for limited. Okay, that makes sense. So rings will be available in championship weekends in unlimited. Nope. To get the ring, you have to get 4 wins in 7 games. And you can. So this is like weekend league, but not really. There'll be a ring available each weekend with rewards and lifetime rewards for getting multiple rings. Missing ring will not ruin your chances of getting a seasonal or other reward. All right, so every weekend get 4 wins and unlimited. That's what that means. Out of 7 games every weekend. That'd be so cool. Okay, that's actually a really, really cool concept, and it's not that hard either. 4 out of 7 is not that hard at all. Salary cap and unlimited will both provide a competitive experience to anyone looking for a challenge in multiplayer with Triple Threat Online, Clutch Time Online, and Triple Threat Online Co-op also returning. Empty points earnings becoming more important, as well as earning round and season points in salary cap and unlimited. People who decide to quit early in games will find themselves Oh, come on, bro. They're gonna. make people stay in games even if they're down a million, that's a bad addition. They used to ban people. For those of you who didn't play my team, like 2K20, they used to ban people, maybe earlier 2K21 as well, for quitting. They would ban you for like 30 minutes if you quit an online game. I think that is a huge L, to be completely honest, because if you're outmatched, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to quit. You shouldn't have to stay in the game to be able to continue playing the game online. Like if you quit and you're all of a sudden not able to play online for 30 minutes, I think that sucks personally. I'm not a fan of that addition. So that's not something that I am a big fan of. But improving the experience, you can hide, wow, that's cool. You can hide custom jerseys and stuff, custom color stuff. So if somebody's stuff is annoying, you don't have to watch it. That's cool. So that means like Kool-Aid. I can take off his court when I play him next year. Looking for group upgrade. Oh, so you could just play with random people for co-op. I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. I don't think that's probably the best way to play co-op. Co-op's more fun when you play with your actual friends. But yeah, updates for clutch time. The House of Clutch, possibly the most awe-inspiring environment yet in my team. It's a court. I don't know if it's that awe-inspiring, but the mural looks cool. I'll say that. It's the same game mode. The shot clock is longer. I actually kind of like the shot clock and clutch time, but okay, that's fine. Coach boosts. Coach boosts were bound by a specific system. Now each coach card features a unique boosts in certain game situations. All right. Oh, they have like triggers. So for Chris Finch, it's 2 consecutive turnovers in the first half, give you these stat boosts, and end if the lead changes. So if you lose the lead or something like that. Interesting. Coach cards bring a whole new level of strategy when it comes to building your lineup and enhancing your play style. Also, if you completed the Mama Moments mode, or if you complete it, you will get an Amethyst Coach Kobe Bryant card. That's kind of cool. And all of a sudden, Kobe will improve your players' blinders badges to gold. And if you already have it, they will be boosted to a Hall of Fame. So there's going to be attribute and badge boosts for using coaches. That's pretty sick, actually. That makes coaches a lot more creative, I got to say. There are hidden dialogue lines. I don't really listen to the dialogue in this game, to be completely honest, so I don't think that's a huge deal. You can now look at challenge stuff in-game or at a glance. That's kind of cool, and you can look at the stats with better overlays, so that's kind of cool. Getting started in Shattered Prizes, I don't even know what that means. You select your favorite team's starter kit to get their cards, a bunch of their serious player cards, and then their like consumable cards. You will receive their Evolution starter player, one of 30 available. There are 30 Evolution starter players. You can get the other ones in Domination. Okay, so you get a free Welcome to My Team pack with an Emerald Derek Fisher. You'll just use him to complete challenges and then probably won't use him anymore. In all likelihood, you can get a Sapphire Shattered Prize pieces to assemble Robert Ory. Sapphire. He'll be okay, I guess. Probably not great, but he'll be okay, at least a shooting power forward, probably a good early game card. So we'll probably use him. Shattered prizes are exactly what they sound for. A player card or other reward that is in Shattered or spread across my team. Search for the hidden pieces and reassemble the prize to keep for yourself. Pieces can appear in many different places, including the various mini games, but for Sapphire, Robert Ory, they've been gathered in these Welcome to My Team Lifetime Agenda groups. Completing these groups will also upgrade your first lineup with more Emerald and Sapphire cards, and let you customize your look on the court with the custom team creation cards. On top of that, Emerald Derek Fisher, Sapphire Robert Ory are a dynamic duo, so they both become rubies if you use them together. So that might actually make them worth using. Early in the year, 2 rubies, a Derek Fisher, Robert Ory. If Derek Fisher has a good release, those could be really two pretty good cards. Assembling and upgrading your lineup is important across all of my team, and now you can save multiple lineups for across each mode. Definitely a W, I think. I think that'd be very, very good. You can have a specific single-player triple threat reward to fulfill evolution requirements, for example, or completing agendas with certain cards, and then have your best lineup ready to go for triple threat online. In the edit lineups menu, there's way more improvements this year, so you can improve with different stuff. I don't know if this matters that much, to be completely honest, because I think you're much better off not auto-filling your lineup and actually building it the way that you want it. Not much we can see here, unfortunately. I think that's like a gold Rui Hachimura or something. No, that's Thomas. Is that Thomas Bryant? I don't even know. That's AD. He's a Sapphire. That's the free agent LeBron. That's a bronze? Maybe? I don't know who that is, to be completely honest. Maybe those are gold. Okay. I don't think the autofill stuff matters that much. You can edit the player to improve your player cards, applying badge and shoe cards. There's like a whole edit player menu this year, okay? It's where it shows you like everything. Healing injuries. I wish injuries weren't back. That's kind of an L, in my opinion, but it's not a huge deal, I guess. Multiple tiers of badge could be applied at once now. It's quality of life upgrade. We'll take that. Shoe cards have been upgraded or updated. They have randomized attribute boosts, so you don't have to build your shoe. You can still customize them. Oh, so you get shoe cards that automatically have assigned boosts, I guess, and then you can change those boosts if you want to, or you can apply the boosts directly to the player. You don't even have to build it as a shoe. I'm confused. Honestly, we'll see how that works. Collector level Kobe. So let's look forward a few months and reveal that Kobe will be the top reward in the collector level. It was a miserable failure, honestly, last year. Collector level was terrible in 2K23. That was like one of the worst things. Reward will be available in April during Season 6 as the final reward for collector level. That is a W. 450 current NBA player cards is the Series 1 drop. Each team's, they're all gold to sapphire, and the collection awards are ruby players. Complete the full conference, you get Amethyst Bam Adebayo and Amethyst Jamal Murray, and you complete both and you will get a Michael Malone coach card for your season. I will probably be trying to complete all of this during Season 1, get all of those 450 player cards. Now, collector level side, the first powerful card you can add to your collection is a Sean Marion. For 500 cards. I will get him in Season 1. I'm not sure he will be all that good because of his release. He might be very bad, but we'll see. He'll at least be a good defender. He's going to be a good small forward to start the year. Hopefully you can shoot with him this year and his release isn't completely untimable. But over 50 player cards added over 3 2K day collections and on one collection for the first event of the year, Legendary Path, whatever that means. We'll see what all this stuff is over the next couple of weeks. All right, NBA 2K24's MyTEAM is a paradigm. I honestly don't even know how to paradigm shifting update to how the mode is played by new and longtime fans. Player market will empower players while adding player cards to their collection. I don't know how I feel about the player market, honestly. It's gonna be really interesting, but removed auction house, 2K basically managing card prices is kind of weird. Increased MT point earn rates give you more flexibility and choice along the way just for playing games. Okay. New XP changes and a bunch of quality of life improvements. And honestly, you know what? I think 2K did a pretty good job with this blog. I don't know how I feel about the no auction house thing, to be completely honest, and I'm really intrigued to see how that winds up getting implemented. But as a whole, this blog actually looks quite interesting and definitely is something that I'm at least very intrigued to see how it is implemented in 2K24. I think there is a possibility for a very, very good game with lower card tiers. Hopefully the gameplay is good. Hopefully this pro play is really, really cool. And then hopefully these rewards continue to get updated at the level. If they update things at the level that they say they're going to in this blog, this game will be incredibly fun to play. There will be a lot to do, and there will be a lot of very interesting ways to earn content and stuff, which I think would be a massive W. So hopefully that is truly the case, and they are adding as much content as they say they are. So with all that being said, I know this is kind of a long video. If you watched to the end, I really appreciate it. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I'll be back very, very soon. 2K24 is coming, man. Give me another week or so, and I'll be back to uploading every single day. So love y'all, boys. Peace.